Hello, hello, hello. This is Austin, aka AK, with the MTG Homebrew Network, and I'm bringing you another Tiny Leader deck tech today. And we are talking about Lyse Hext from the Final Fantasy set. She is a 3-mana 2/2, 1 generic, 1 white, 1 blue, with a human rebel monk with prowess. She says, non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. As long as you've cast 2 or more non-creature spells this turn, she gains double strike. That pretty much sums up what we're going to be doing with this deck. I functionally have put together this deck because I thought she would be fun to do a Auroch Salvager combo with, and then I realized that's not legal in Tiny Leaders. So I pivoted to a bunch of colorless rocks or eggs that allow us to play cards and play spells, draw cards, play spells, draw cards. So a lot of this deck is instants and artifacts. And the point is to basically power up our commander and punch through as quickly as possible. So we run for our creature package. We have Esper Sentinel, Mockingbird, Archivist of Ogma, Tataru Taru, Tithe Taker, Hydroelectric Specimen, and Recruiter of the Guard. It's not a very big creature package. They're mostly here for utility to keep our gas going and have some versatility against other decks. Whereas the more fun end of the deck is our instant sorcery and artifact package. So for our sorceries, we have Displacement Wave, which is essentially double blue to get rid of all 1-drops, and so on and so forth. We can pay 5 mana to basically bounce the entire board. We have Savine's Reclamation to get our commander back, or any of our other artifacts that we may need to continue to combo off. And we have Windfall in order to dig deeper into our deck if we truly need more gas. Now, I'm gonna actually skip straight to the artifacts here, since they are the bread and butter of the deck. And because of our commander, most of them are under 3 mana. In fact, the majority of them are 1 mana, which means we are casting them for 0. We're on Jeweled Amulet, Lotus Petal, Aether Spellbomb, Commander's Plate, Sensei's Divining Top, Vexing Bauble, Arcane Signet, Felwar Stone, Grim Monolith, and fun is Grinding Station, because the secondary strategy of this deck, when we have to pivot in our sideboard, if we're dealing with a longer match where they're not letting us swing through, but we have the ability to keep our commander on the board, we have a self-mill strategy with Laboratory Maniac. So we can either pivot to punching or going absolutely crazy and milling ourselves out. Now, our instant package is all defensive, pretty much, such as an Offer You Can't Refuse, tutors, couple of MDFCs, keep things copacetic, make sure we hit our land drops, and always have options to deal with our opponents. And that's the majority of the deck. Our sideboard lets us pivot to our mill strategy or to hate out on grave strategies or other strategies that are trying to slow down our game plan. So we have like Mental Misstep, Gataxian Probe, Relic of Progenitus. But in terms of the ones that let us pivot to a more aggressive strategy, we have like Voice of Victory and Narset Parter of Veils, who pairs really, really well with Windfall, in case you felt like being a menace. So that is what I like to call Hext-ech Prowess Storm. Thank you for joining us, and if you have any suggestions for this here deck, I would love to see them, because I thought about doing this as a dramatic reversal, dramatic scepter deck, so that's an option that you can always pull off, and I would love to hear your thoughts on other combos that you think would go well with her, or other equipment or spells or strategies that you think would be fun. Alright, I'll catch you later.